What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Caleb Anderson here, Caleb Anderson Outdoors. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And today we are at the Home Depot, even though that's in reverse because we're on my phone today, because this is kind of a sporadic thing. I pulled a nerve in my back, pinched a nerve in my back, and I'm moving extremely slow. I did that a couple days ago and couldn't walk for a couple days, and now I've just been laying around so much that I need to do something. So I'm hobbling around, trying not to make it worse, but I'm here at the Home Depot, and I'm going to turn the back of my truck once again into some sort of little camper, some sort of place to stay, because I have a lot of bigger trips that are coming out that are going to require me to, I live in southern New Hampshire, so it requires me to drive a long distance in order to get to the mountains. And say we want to go to the Adirondacks, I have a special trip for you too, North Carolina. That's all I'm going to say. But those things are going to require me to leave extremely early if we want to climb a mountain in a day. So, it benefits me a lot to be able to sleep in the back of the truck and get up bright and early, get a good night's sleep, get up early, but not as early as I would have to if I had to drive 2 hours before going. So, on these longer trips, like when we tried the Pemi Loop a few months ago, 2 months ago, I had to get up for that at about midnight. I think actually I got up at 1:30 a.m. And, not that I haven't done that before and didn't try to get as much sleep, but you're extremely excited the day before something big like that, a big adventure like that. So it's extremely hard to sleep. If all the conditions aren't right and you don't get all the sleep you can, then you're up at 1 o'clock on bad sleep. And by the time, 4, 5, 6 p.m. rolls around the next day, you've been hiking all day and up for, going on 24 hours. So it's extremely difficult. So long story short, we're going to turn the back of the truck into a little sanctuary. I'm going to have, it's a short bed, so that kind of sucks. So I can't stretch out, but I think if I sleep kind of kitty corner, we'll be okay. I'm only 5'10". The truck bed is like 5'8" total. So I think we'll be okay if we put a bench in there to sleep on. And I need insulation and flooring because the back of a truck is extremely cold because it's all metal and there's no insulation. So when it's cold outside, that metal gets cold and then it radiates like you're inside a cooler. So I'm going to get some thin insulation, some maybe 2-inch foam insulation, and then some sort of flooring or paneling to go over that so I can enclose the back of the truck. So heading into Home Depot and we'll see what's up. Now we got insulation. We got this poly insulation, which is what I used to use when I did insulation at homes, and this stuff works really well. And it's reflective, so it reflects that heat, but then we also have like all this stuff. And see, this is only 1/2 inch, which is good. And then 1 inch. I guess the 1 inch is pretty cool too. But it's for use in exterior foundation walls, interior foundation walls. So, thinking I might want this. Alright, so this is what I got. So my floor paneling is just going to be paneling just this thin OSB, but it's got the glossy, nice hard paneling. Be good for a kind of flooring. And then I got the foamular 1-inch foam board for the back. We have the bed of the truck here, and like I said, the truck is only 5.5 feet. The bed is only 5.5 feet long. With the tailgate down, it's plenty long enough. But, on the cold winter nights, the reason why I have the cap on the truck is so that we could camp in here. So I think that if we get a platform here as a bed to come out and to about here. I think they're 24-inch pieces, and I think that we'll be able to kitty corner enough so I could sleep in here. I'm only 5'10". The truck's 5'6" to 5'8", something like that. So we'll see. I'm going to use 2x3s to frame out a bed, put the flooring down. All right, I got the floor piece in here. Just going to scribe across with my knife, get it to fit in there, and then I'll cut some smaller pieces maybe for the front and for the sides here to fill in, so that the bottom of the floor is completely, at least just the bottom, is completely insulated. All right, here's the bottom with all the insulation, and the head of the truck, the head of the bed, and the bottom is all insulated. Now, this part. Alright, now we have this piece in there, fresh cut. We get these, the side pieces are 8x24, so I'm going to cut those probably out of this side. Alright, I got this perfect side piece that goes in here. So I'm just going to trace it upside down on this piece and get it for the other side. Alright, now I got the floor down the way I want it, and we're going to get this back piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use plywood up here instead, and I'm just going to use this piece, and then I can fill in this piece with another piece that I have that I'm using for the top here. But I'm going to use the plywood for the top. I'm going to put a runner board down here to screw into, and then I'm going to screw this right into the fiberglass top of the bed. And then I will have something to screw into on this side to support the bed. Alright, so I got that one piece of headboard up. I'm going to cut two pieces 24 inches because that's how wide our bench is going to be. And I'm going to make the bench probably, I don't know, just taller than the wheel well, so that there's not that much air under there, that we could pack stuff with it to keep it from, you know, well insulated. So two pieces 24 inches. Alright, so this is very rough right now, but I've got those in there. I need two more 24-inch pieces and then the supports, and then I'll put that top piece on, that last piece there, and pretty much be done. Alright, last piece. Slide it right on there. Bada boom. Alright. There's that so far. Screw down the top. Alright, finished product. This is what we got. I got the floor down, I got a headboard, I got a little bed here, you know, the warped wood, but that's Home Depot. That's basically all I need. Something to keep me up off the bottom of the truck. I'll be able to sleep comfortably, fit in here. Go check it out. Alright, so here it is, the sleeper, you know, just cap. I love how it's all just flows straight like this and molds in, makes it look almost like it's like a expedition or an explorer even. You know, having the plywood and stuff, it sags a little bit more on the back, but normally you wouldn't know that this is, oh bam, check that out. So something real simple. I'm gonna climb right in here. Ow. This is not good for my back. Ow. Ow. Alright. So here we are. Here we are. So the back of the truck stays open like that. And, get the front of the truck here. Thinking about putting a little stove or something over in this corner. That'd be kind of cool if I boxed it in here and put a little stove. But plenty of room to still have my snowboard and stuff and my hiking stuff. And we'll see if I can lay down. I mean, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. And if I want to stretch out, I can. put my feet off and stretch out if I have to, but I do sleep with with my knees bent a little bit, you know, so this is actually pretty good. Can't wait for my first night in here. This is pretty good.